you all. You may be seated or stand. I don't know. Dearly beloved, we gather here today to not only bear witness to my wedding. That's right, it's my wedding. I'm doing all the talking, everyone's paying attention to me, for my wedding. But we're also here to celebrate the anniversary of the union between Miss Emily Steindl and Mr. Tyler Reynolds, as well as to enjoy some free appetizers in an open bar. So what exactly is a wedding? I've thought long and hard about this question to try to find the perfect answer, and in my research, I came across the teachings of the great philosopher named Homer Simpson, who defined a wedding as the process of removing weeds from one's garden. Now, I didn't quite get this at first. He's such a great mind, and I'm not too good at metaphors, but the more I thought about it, the more sense it made to me. The weeds here are your immature tendencies, the regrettable decisions that you make when you're single. They hold you back from your true potential and prevent the light from shining in on your garden, bringing out its true beauty. In this garden, we have all of you people, friends, family, Greg Murphy apparently. In the very center, we have Tyler and Emily, joined together in this union to ensure the true beauty of the garden flourishes for years to come. Maybe name some of the future plants after me. I don't know. We'll see. Sounds like a good idea to me, but that's going to be a decision that they'll have to make together. Just you two, right? Just let them together. So, anyways, Emily, Tyler, you two would say you've had lots of fun together, right? Yeah. When I first met Tyler in school, I never took him to be the adventurous type. Not by far. He was the only kid that, in the first week of class, knew exactly what he wanted to do after graduation. And surprise, surprise, it involved staying close to home. So, naturally, I assumed he was boring. Now, although I've proven this statement true time and time again, that all kind of changed when you two first met. Your social media feed started blowing up with things that I would have originally considered to be outside of your comfort zone. Or, to be more specific, they were outside of Connecticut. Let's see if I can name a few. You've been to Niagara Falls. You've done brewery tours throughout New England, Washington, Philadelphia, the UK, right? Love changes you for the better. It makes you do things that you've never thought about doing, never wanted to do when you're alone. Tyler, after that trip that we took together to Taiwan, where we did those things and I made you promise not to talk about them anymore, I always thought that you'd be too skeptical, too scared to travel with anyone again. But look at you now. Look how far you've come. Look at all you've accomplished. And this is just the beginning for them. They've got lots of adventures ahead. You've truly earned the title of Travel Dad. And as your best friend named Kevin, that's under 5.5 feet tall, I'm proud to say that you've matured faster than me. Let's keep this ball rolling and get back to the free booze, yeah? Shall we? Best man not named Kevin. The rings, please.
The rings. Box.
Next to you.
Cooper.
He's so cute.
All right.
You. Some say the circular nature of the ring is symbolic of everlasting love, as the circle has no end, much like their dedication for one another. It represents totality, wholeness, perfection, the perfect shape to represent the commitment that they'll share with each other from this day forward. I personally believe that it's round because any other shape would be awkward around your finger. But it doesn't sound nearly as good, so let's stick with the everlasting love bit. Yeah? Tyler, take this ring and repeat after me. I, Tyler Scott Reynolds, give you this ring as a token and pledge of my infinite love. And I promise from this day last year forward to love, honor, cherish, and respect you in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, even if my friend Kevin finds a way to legally adopt me. For the rest of our lives. That's you. For the rest of our lives. With this ring, I give you my heart, my love, a $25 gift card to the Olive Garden. And promises of all my tomorrows. With this ring, I thee wed. With this ring, I thee wed. Good. No, don't do that. This time last year. Yes, yours is just out. It's okay.
It's just-
Okay, repeat after me. I, Emily Sarah Steindl, give you this ring as a token and pledge of my infinite love. And I promise from this day last year forward to love, honor, cherish, and respect you in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, unless I find a wealthier man. I'm just kidding. That's it. For the rest of our lives. With this ring, I give you my heart, my love, equal ownership of 4 cats, and promises of all my tomorrows. With this ring, I thee wed. This time last year. Beautiful. Okay. With nothing else left to be said, and by the power invested in me, not by the state of Vermont, but rather these two lovebirds, I now pronounce you two married for a year.
All right.
This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. I went out in the rain, suddenly everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. I think I was blind before I met you. And I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. And so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever, I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home.
I'm willing to adapt.
Remember the time
So the ceremony's over, so the bar is open now.